Morning, everyone. I'm super excited to come live to you today. With those of you that don't know me, I'm Mariana from Mindfield Design, and we design corporate identities, marketing material, website, logos even. But actually what we do is we believe that every business, the message that they put on all these marketing elements should reveal their true heart so that they can actually attract those clients that really resonate with it. So today I'm going to speak a little bit about what you can do in the lockdown, or while everyone else are in lockdown, you might be able to trade. But what is small little things that you can do to show up and actually attract clients? I'm just going to share my screen quickly while I'm sharing the live on the group. So just bear with me for a little second. So what Mindfield actually does is we help your brand to reposition for growth. We help you to bring your concept and your purpose together, present it to the world so that your business's true heart shows loud and clear. But we do that by actually bringing the creative and the brand strategy together in execution. I'm going to quickly share this live on the group because I told everyone I'm going live in the group. So just give me a second and then I'm going to dive right in. Let me just see where I am. There you go. So there you can see Mindfield's why. So we feel very passionate about that because there's so many people. They have a logo, they have a website, but they're trying to be all things for everyone. And I believe that you need to attract the clients that you really want to work with. I'm sharing quickly. Share in a group. Just bear with me for 1 second. There we go. So please comment and tell me where you're watching from. There you go. Please comment below where you're watching from which company you are, what industry you are in, so that I can tailor this live specifically to who you are. So what I'm going to talk to you about today is when you are showing up as your business online, what is sort of the things to look out for? I think the number one is you have to be authentic. So you must make sure that you're coming from a place of who you really are as a business. So a business is the same as a person. We have a personality. Your brand has a personality. You can almost look at it as a person. To be a well-rounded person, it needs to connect to other brands, to connect to other people, to its customers. And it needs to be authentic for it to resonate with those customers. So it's no use trying every post that you post out there actually speaks to a different kind of customer. You are sounding completely confused. So to really leverage the time you have to spend online and on marketing at the moment, make sure you are coming with an authentic voice, knowing who you are trying to reach and speaking in a language that they can understand. That's number one. Number two is actually be consistent. That means if I say I'm going to be live every morning at 9:11, I need to be here every morning at 9:11. Whether anyone's watching at that time or whether they're watching the replay, doesn't matter. I need to be consistent, and people need to know that if they actually come here in the mornings, that they're able to view it and it's not now suddenly 9:30. The same with when you're posting online. Make sure that you have a consistent way of doing things, so that it's not haphazard. Now you're only posting in LinkedIn. Now you're posting in Facebook. The other thing is choose one channel that you know your ideal customer is hanging out in at the moment, and focus all your energy on that. So choose, if you are B2B, business to business, choose maybe LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a more professional platform where people have their business hats on when they are in LinkedIn. Well, even when that same business person are interacting with Facebook, they might have a different mindset or a different hat on at that moment. So they might not be receptive to your message if you're speaking to businesses. But then at the same time, if you are B2C, if you're selling directly to customers, then Facebook will be a better platform, or Instagram, or Pinterest, depending on what your business are doing. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet today. Um, I have a webinar on Friday that's specifically going to help you to actually make sure you know what is the purpose that your business stand for. What is that voice that you need to use, and who is that ideal customer and client that you are trying to reach. Sometimes we have a vague idea, but these things might actually shift over time. If you've started your business 10 or 15 years ago or 5 years ago, you started with a certain objective, but things have evolved. New people joined the organization, or you might have changed, your view on life have changed, or why you have the business has actually slightly changed. And you also have now over the years realized who you want to work with. If you don't know who you want to work with, this webinar is also for you. So finding out who is that ideal perfect customer that really just will make you excited to go to work in the morning. And actually also, once you know what this purpose is and this vision is of your business, you can also bring the other staff members on board. So it's a good idea to get everyone on board, because your entire business must actually speak with the same voice. When customers are interacting with you, whether it be online or in person, at the moment we're limited with that. But even that online interaction has to have that authentic voice of coming from a place of the business knowing what they stand for, who they are, why they are in business. And once you know that, you are able to portray that in your message. So please, I've put the link below. Please sign up for this webinar. It will be emailed to you. So even if you can't join live, you will be able to receive that via email. I would really, really recommend you do that. I'm not going to do it very long, because who else is totally over these 1 hour lives on Facebook? Every second person has one. That's why I'm also going to try and keep my lives a little bit shorter, but still packing in a little, enough tidbits for you to take home. The other thing I wanted to say, think of ways, if your business is now stuck, you're not allowed to trade, you are in lockdown. How are you going to sustain yourself in these? Let's say it takes 2 more months before we get to a level where you are able to operate normally. I've seen online people coming up with voucher systems where clients can actually purchase a voucher that they can redeem after the lockdown. Wine farms selling discounted bulk promotions of people already purchasing online, and then it will be delivered as soon as they are able to, as soon as that restriction has been removed. But then selling it in a way that customer is now first in line to receive his wine, and he's dying for wine. You can't. For those of you that don't know, in South Africa, we're not allowed to actually purchase wine or cigarettes. So we've got quite a harsh lockdown. Even online sales is very limited to specific products. So the businesses in our country is extremely impacted at the moment, depending on what you do. But please, people, keep the hope alive, as they say. Think of clever ways. The thing is, these kind of vouchers will only work if you have that one-on-one connection online with your customers. If you're speaking with your authentic voice and you're showing up consistently, you're going to start connecting with your ideal clients online. And those vouchers and those clever things, maybe videos that making, if you're a hairdresser, showing them how to do this at home, those things will only sell and work if people already have a relationship with you, or if you now building a relationship, then they will start to work because people will actually know, like, and trust you, right? And isn't that the same when we actually, how we used to do it is we used to meet people, exchange business cards, chat, tell them about ourselves and our businesses. We wouldn't sell them something immediately. It's a relationship. So it's the same online, but now they also need to get to know you first. Then they must, if they like you, they will continue following you. And then they will start to trust you and start to buy from you. So it's the same principle online. So make sure you show up authentically. You know who your brand is. And that I will cover on Friday. So sign up below. And it will be, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm going to facilitate you to put everything on paper so that you have it clear and easy to understand, and you're ready to rumble after this lockdown is over. And then the second thing is, once you have your voice and you know what you actually should be, what message you should be portraying, you can start showing up consistently on the platform that you want to focus on to reach your ideal client. So that's all I'm going to say about that today. Please would you actually share this video with another business owner that needs help. Please will you like the Facebook group and also the YouTube channel. After this video that's live, we'll go through to the YouTube channel. It won't be live, but it will be a replay that you can watch there. If someone's not on Facebook, they can watch it there. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are okay out there. My clients, please reach out to me if there's anything I can help with. I'm really just a phone call away or a message away. I'm going to end off with my why, and I'm going to say to you, good day. Tomorrow's my last live for the week, and then Friday is the webinar. So please subscribe to the webinar, and I will see you again tomorrow morning at 9:11.